Alright, for this week's make and take, we are going to make the Carolina Moore simple basket. It's a very easy pattern. Your kit will make one basket and your pattern will be sold separately, so it is a $4 pattern down at the store. So first things you're going to do is you're going to cut out your 2 pieces of fabric, and then you are going to base, spray, powder, sprinkle, however you want to do it, 1 piece onto your foam batting. And then you are going to cut out all 4 corners down to the right size. Now you can use the box template if you have it, which is this right here, or you can do it by hand, which if you mark your marks, then just cut. So we're going to do that real quick. So I will be right back. Alright, so once you cut everything out, now you can again use the Carolina Moore or use your ruler and measure out what you need to measure to get your 4 corners done. And now we are going to fold where all the corners meet up. So it's going to kind of make a little, not a little, but it's going to be folded in half, kind of like that. And you are going to sew down this side and this side. You're going to do that for this piece, and you're going to do it for your foam piece. So let's go ahead and get that done. And don't forget to backstitch. You're starting in your right point. Okay, and then what you are going to do is you are going to refold it. Let's zoom out just a little bit here. Okay. And then you're going to fold it the other way and do the same thing with these. We're going to do our so then go ahead and unfold this one, just like we did with the foam one, and you're going to line up your edges and you're going to sew right along that edge. Don't forget the back stitch. And then same thing, we are going to that. Okay, and now you can Alright, so as you can see, it's really simple. It's making itself into a box. You are going to open up your lining and open up your main. Okay, go ahead and turn your main right sides out, like so. Okay. And then you are going to take the lining piece and you are going to just stick the outside in your lining piece. Make sure to go ahead and match up your edges on your basket. Okay. So you're going to have everything lined up. If you want to, at this point, before you continue on, you can iron down your seams. That way they're not so bulky. Okay. And then go ahead and pick a spot where you're going to have a 3-inch opening. So pick one corner for one middle part. You can be your back, your side, wherever you want it to be. And you are just going to mark 3 inches for your turn opening. Again, you can also pin it in place if you would like to. Pin or clip it so that way it doesn't move on you when you're shifting. And don't forget to trim your excess threads just so that way it doesn't gunk up your machine. Alright, so now that I have it clipped, I'm going to go ahead and sew it. And I'm actually going to turn it the other way. Okay. Alright, so now that I have that, take that clip off. And don't forget to back stitch your start and your end point. Make sure everything is staying lined up. Okay, oops, sorry. Making sure everything stays straight and flat. Okay. All right, and now you're going to put right sides out through that hole. So go ahead and pull everything out that way. Okay, and then make sure you are poking out your corners as you go. Okay, extend the tape off of this one. Okay. All right, so now that everything is poked out, everything is lining up, we are going to close up our turning opening. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start top stitching, going around the edge. Alright, and don't forget the back stitch to lock your stitches. And make sure everything is nice and straight together. And there's the two threads, and voila, you have a finished, simple and fast basket that you can put together in 30 minutes, give or take, depending on how fast you are and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, so this is the basket. It's the Simply basket from Carolina Moore, and it's this week's make and take. Again, a great for your clips, even next to your bedside table to put a whole bunch of stuff in there, or your candy drawer. Great for teacher gifts. I know Teacher Appreciation Week is either this week or next week, so this is something to think about for them. Like I said, very easy, very simple, and you guys can get your kits online or at the store. So that's it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you next week. Have a good week. Bye.